Welcome to By Whose Authority? A big office, a big desk, a big chair, being promoted are all signs of authority. But was their selection right? Putting the wrong person in authority can cost a lot of time, money, and problems. So I have some suggestions for you. Knowing the personality behind the face, you can put the right person in authority. Faces do show personality. Faces do communicate. So I'm asking you, open your mind. Open your mind. Look to the cheekbones and cheeks to measure authority. For instance, high fleshy cheekbones are inclined to use authority with fairness. High bony cheekbones are tempted to use authority for personal gain. Just high cheekbones with a depressed area between their highest point and the nose, like to act alone and generally uncooperative and lack team spirit. And low set cheekbones, when the highest part of the cheekbone is on a lower level than the middle of the nose ridge. They lack authority and cannot be expected to rise above to top levels at work. Then there's also the protruding chin with a deep square chin. It's a good sign of power, glory, and authority. These people can impose their will. They get others to obey, serve, or agree with them. A powerful chin is also selfish and egotistical. Authority can be used or abused. Some use their power to frighten and terrorize their personnel. Many times this type of leader uses the face and voice to abuse the power, frowning, pursing their lips, and have an angry gaze in the eyes. The all-seeing gaze, yelling or grunting. Reward and respect is also an excellent way to use authority. This doesn't require constant observation in the workplace. Someone placed in the position of authority needs to have various qualities, like assertiveness, persuasive skills, shrewdness, ambition to influence other people, and the ability to recognize a good worker. An assertive man or woman can handle all comers and situations. While they are assessing a situation, the muscles under the corners of the mouth are well developed and can be seen moving or twitching. And the reverse is also true. A flat or hollow area below the corners of the mouth show the inability to stand up to someone, especially aggressive people. People who are aware of this weakness may get back in unpredictable ways. A lowered brow, a stern, unyielding frown, powerful gaze signal determine a dominant person. This can be seen as assertive behavior, but also an exercise in deep concentration or anger. To know the status of a person in the workplace, be aware of the following. If someone enters another's office and forces the other to look up quickly, that person has the higher status. The longer the second person takes to look up, the greater his or her status. Now, this situation may be familiar to you. A person is on the telephone when someone enters the room and proceeds to stand over and gaze hard at the person making the call. The weaker of the two will give in, even if the subordinate is making a perfectly legitimate call related to the job. That person will end the call quickly or say, "I'll call you back." Then that person will look up at the superior's face to receive orders. When two people are conversing, you can generally see who's in the dominant one. The face, head, and voice are raised authoritatively at the end of a question, and their eyes are open wider. It's a signal. Don't interrupt me because I haven't finished yet speaking. The face and head of the dominant person remain straight, and their eyes stay fixed and unflinching until they are ready to continue. These simple gestures made by the face, and especially the eyes, can be very telling if you can spot them. There are ways you can discover who is dominant and subordinate in a given situation. An angry dominant person may thrust the face forward, glaring at the other, yelling an order. The weaker one looks away and only daring to glance back to see if the mood has changed. A subordinate person looking for something probably won't be allowed, may screw up their face and make faces themselves are faceless, insignificant, as small as possible. Someone who is praying or is caught doing something not right will make the head, face, shoulders, and back appear as small as possible. Anxious expressions can be added to this. A dominant person stands tall, head and face erect, and the gaze confident. Knowing about people can help you avoid irritating situations with your boss. If the head is bent over the desk, eyes focused on concentration, don't interrupt them. It is also good to know when to back off. If an employee does not know the signs for the end of a situation, the superior could become very irritated. It could end up in a brush-off. Watch for signals that indicate the end of a situation, and I have some examples here. The other person avoids or terminates eye contact. A raised eyebrow to signal impatience. That's it for now. And number 3, a slight twist of the head and face in a look of doubt. Number 4, a glance at a clock or watch. Number 5, looking down. Number 6, pursed lips and distracted comments. Authority in the right hands will make your organization run smoothly and improve your bottom line. Authority does come natural to some people. Watch for it. And if you need more help or more information, check out the links available down below in the description. Come back soon.